Oregon. Wonderland of waterfalls. With its lush forests, volcanic landscapes, and abundant rainfall, the state is home to some of the most breathtaking waterfalls in the Pacific Northwest. From the towering cascades of the Columbia River Gorge to the hidden gems tucked away in remote wilderness areas, shaped by ancient geological forces, Native American legends, and even historical events that shaped the region. So stay with us few minutes as we explore 20 of beautiful waterfalls in Oregon. Multnomah Falls. This is one of the most photographed natural wonders in Oregon. Plunging 620 feet in two dramatic tiers, this breathtaking waterfall is the tallest in the state and a must-see on the historic Columbia River Highway. The falls have been enchanting travelers since the early 1900s, with a charming lodge at its base that still serves as a gateway to the site. According to Native American lore, the waterfall was created to provide a hidden bathing spot for a chief's daughter who wanted to cleanse in secrecy. Today, the arched Benson Bridge offers visitors a close-up view of the cascading waters and connects several hiking trails that meander through lush forests. Multnomah Falls is not only a natural spectacle, but also an ecological haven, supporting diverse plant and animal life. Whether you visit during winter when the falls freeze into icy sculptures, or in spring when snowmelt enhances their flow, Multnomah Falls is a timeless Oregon treasure. Willamette Falls. This is the second largest waterfall by volume in the United States, after Niagara Falls. Located in Oregon City, just south of Portland, this horseshoe-shaped waterfall on the Willamette River has been a vital part of the region's history for thousands of years. For Native American tribes, it was a crucial fishing site, particularly for salmon, and a place of cultural significance. In the 19th century, it became a hub of industrial activity, hosting the first long-distance electrical power transmission in the country in 1889. Today, Willamette Falls is a fascinating blend of natural beauty and historical importance. Efforts are underway to revitalize the area, including plans for a river walk that will provide public access and interpretive displays about the fall's ecological and cultural significance. You can currently view the falls from the Oregon City Municipal Elevator or nearby viewpoints, enjoying this powerful cascade that continues to shape the Willamette Valley. Silver Falls State Park. This park is home to the Trail of 10 Falls, where you can walk behind cascading waterfalls. Located in the Cascade Mountains, this park is the largest in Oregon and one of its most beloved destinations. Its crown jewel is South Falls, a 177-foot waterfall that you can experience from behind thanks to a cavernous pathway carved into the basalt. The park's history dates back to the 1930s when the Civilian Conservation Corps built many of its trails and facilities, leaving behind a legacy of thoughtful design. Silver Falls is also a showcase of Oregon's diverse ecosystems, with dense Douglas fir forests, vibrant wildflower meadows, and abundant wildlife. In addition to hiking, the park offers camping, horseback riding, and photography opportunities. Horsetail Falls. one of the most recognizable waterfalls in the Columbia River Gorge, gets its name from its distinctive shape, a single, elegant 176-foot drop that fans out at the base, resembling a flowing horse's tail. Located right off the historic Columbia River Highway, this waterfall is one of the most accessible in the gorge, requiring no hike to enjoy its beauty up close. Horsetail Falls is part of a greater waterfall system that includes Upper Horsetail Falls, also known as Ponytail Falls, which offers a unique experience where you can walk behind the waterfall in a natural rock alcove. The surrounding area has been a significant cultural and historical site for centuries, first for Native American tribes who lived along the Columbia River, and later for early European settlers who marveled at the region's beauty. During the Great Depression, the Civilian Conservation Corps helped maintain trails and viewpoints in this area, ensuring its preservation for future generations. Today, Horsetail Falls remains a favorite for travelers looking for a quick but spectacular waterfall view, making it a must-see destination in the Columbia River Gorge. Latourell Falls. This is one of the most accessible yet stunning waterfalls in the Columbia River Gorge. Plunging 224 feet from a sheer basalt cliff, this waterfall is unique for its striking columnar basalt formations, which are remnants of ancient lava flows. The falls were named after Joseph Latourell, a prominent figure in the 19th century who served as postmaster and was instrumental in the area's early development. Lower Latourell Falls is the most accessible part. A short hike from the trailhead takes you to the base of the falls, where the mist and thundering water create an awe-inspiring experience. The surrounding forest is lush with moss-covered trees and ferns. To explore further, a loop trail leads to the upper falls, offering views of smaller cascades and serene forested paths. As part of the historic Columbia River Highway, Latourell Falls is a natural and historical gem that perfectly represents the beauty of the gorge. Frenchie Falls. Unlike many of its larger neighbors, Frenchie Falls is a seasonal waterfall that only flows during the wetter months, making it a hidden treasure for waterfall chasers. Located near the popular Multnomah Falls, Frenchie Falls often goes unnoticed, tucked away in the lush, fern-covered cliffs of the gorge. Its delicate cascade offers a serene contrast to the roaring waters of the more prominent falls nearby. The area surrounding Frenchie Falls is part of the historic Columbia River Highway, a corridor rich in history and natural beauty. While there isn't a designated trail to the falls, its fleeting appearance during the rainy season adds to its mystique. Elowah Falls. Hidden deep within the lush forests of John B. Young State Scenic Corridor, Elowah Falls, a 213-foot single-drop cascade in the Columbia River Gorge. The falls are surrounded by towering basalt cliffs draped in moss and ferns, giving the landscape an almost otherworldly appearance. The falls are formed by McCord Creek, which rushes over ancient lava formations before plunging into a misty amphitheater below. One of the most remarkable historical events tied to this area is the construction of the historic Columbia River Highway in the early 20th century, a marvel of engineering that made the scenic gorge accessible to the public. Elowah Falls itself has remained a well-kept secret compared to its more famous neighbors, like Multnomah Falls, but with the moderate 1.6-mile round-trip hike, you are rewarded with one of Oregon's most serene waterfall experiences. In the wet seasons, the waterfall roars with power, while in drier months, it transforms into a delicate, shimmering veil, offering different experiences depending on when you visit. Wahkeena Falls. This falls was once part of one of Oregon's earliest tourism campaigns. Named after the Yakama word for most beautiful, Wahkeena Falls lives up to its name with a stunning 242-foot tiered cascade that flows gracefully through a mossy, fern-covered canyon. Unlike many waterfalls that plunge straight down, Wahkeena Falls follows a series of terraces and pools, creating an elegant, flowing effect. This picturesque waterfall is part of the Columbia River Gorge and has been a popular stop since the early 1900s, when the historic Columbia River Highway was completed. Early travelers would visit this spot for picnics and scenic photography, so it is one of the first widely photographed waterfalls in Oregon. A unique feature of Wahkeena Falls is its year-round flow, fed by underground springs from Larch Mountain, which ensures that the falls never run dry. The hike to the falls is relatively short, but adventurous hikers can continue along the Wahkeena Trail to connect with the network of trails leading to Fairy Falls and beyond, making it a great starting point for a day of exploration. Toketee Falls. Located in southern Oregon, is one of the most photogenic waterfalls in the state. Its name, derived from a Chinook word meaning graceful, perfectly describes this two-tiered cascade that tumbles 113 feet into a tranquil pool. The falls are fed by the North Umpqua River, which is regulated by the nearby Toketee Reservoir, ensuring a steady flow year-round. The area is also steeped in history, with the North Umpqua region once home to Native American tribes who lived in harmony with the surrounding forests and rivers. You can reach the falls via a short but scenic hike that winds through towering Douglas firs and cedars, offering glimpses of the gorge below. Nearby, the Umpqua Hot Springs provide a relaxing retreat for those looking to unwind in nature. Watson Falls. Plunging an impressive 272 feet down a sheer basalt cliff, Watson Falls is one of the tallest waterfalls in Oregon. This spectacular cascade is the highest waterfall in southwest Oregon and one of the most dramatic in the Umpqua National Forest. The falls are fed by Watson Creek, a tributary of the Clearwater River, which carves its way through an ancient volcanic landscape. The area surrounding the falls is rich in geological history, shaped by past lava flows and glacial activity. The basalt amphitheater behind the falls is a stunning example of the region's volcanic origins, creating a striking contrast between dark rock and the vibrant green moss that clings to the canyon walls. A short but scenic 0.6-mile hike leads to a breathtaking viewpoint, where you can feel the cool mist from the roaring falls. Watson Falls has long been an inspiration for photographers and nature lovers, offering a glimpse into the raw power of water in shaping the land. In the fall, the surrounding maples and alders turn brilliant shades of red and gold, adding an extra layer of beauty to this already mesmerizing natural wonder. Proxy Falls. Proxy Falls is one of the most photographed waterfalls in Oregon. Located in the Cascade Range, this mesmerizing waterfall is renowned for its split cascade that tumbles over 200 feet across a moss-covered lava flow. Unlike many waterfalls, Proxy Falls lacks a significant stream or river, as its waters emerge from underground springs before cascading down the volcanic rock. The short loop trail to the falls winds through an ancient lava field and offers dramatic views of the surrounding wilderness. The area is part of the Willamette National Forest, which is rich in biodiversity, including towering Douglas firs and delicate wildflowers. Tumalo Falls. Tumalo Falls is one of the most iconic waterfalls in central Oregon, located just a short drive from Bend. This 97-foot waterfall is the centerpiece of the Tumalo Creek system, offering visitors breathtaking views year-round. A short hike from the trailhead leads to an upper viewpoint, while the Tumalo Falls Trail provides access to additional cascades upstream. The area is part of the Deschutes National Forest, with its history tied to early logging efforts in the region during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Today, it's a hub for outdoor recreation, where hikers, mountain bikers, and snowshoers come to enjoy its scenic beauty. The surrounding forest is teeming with wildlife and a variety of bird species. Whether you visit during the summer for lush greenery or winter, when snow blankets the falls, Tumalo Falls captures the rugged charm of Oregon's high desert region. Sahalie Falls. Part of the stunning Mackenzie River system, this is a dramatic 100-foot cascade surrounded by mossy cliffs and lush evergreen forests. Its name, derived from the Chinook word for heaven, is fitting for its celestial beauty and thundering roar. This waterfall is a highlight of the Mackenzie River Waterfalls Trail that also connects to Koosah Falls. The falls were formed thousands of years ago by volcanic activity, which redirected the Mackenzie River over basalt lava flows. Sahalie Falls is not just a natural marvel. It also serves as a habitat for salmon and trout that make their way upstream to spawn. You can enjoy the misty viewpoints and take in the pristine wilderness that surrounds this iconic feature of the Willamette National Forest. Koosah Falls. This is part of the iconic Mackenzie River Waterfalls Loop, a natural showcase of Oregon's aquatic beauty. Nestled within the Willamette National Forest, Koosah Falls plunges 70 feet into a turquoise pool surrounded by basalt cliffs and evergreen forests. The fall's name, derived from a Chinook term meaning sky, reflects the awe-inspiring nature of this hidden gem. Koosah Falls is fed by the crystal-clear Mackenzie River, which originates from underground springs in the nearby Cascade Mountains. You can enjoy a peaceful hike along the Waterfalls Trail, which connects Koosah Falls with its equally stunning neighbor, Sahalie Falls. This area is not only a scenic wonder, but also steeped in geological history, with lava flows shaping the landscape thousands of years ago. Coquille Falls. Dropping about 100 feet in a multi-tiered cascade, Coquille Falls, a hidden gem deep within the Rogue River Siskiyou National Forest, is one of the most secluded and pristine waterfalls in the state. The falls are fed by the Coquille River, a waterway named after the Coquille tribe, who have lived in this region for thousands of years. The area surrounding the falls is rich in history. Native American tribes once used these waters for fishing, and later, loggers and settlers relied on the river for transportation and industry. Unlike the heavily visited waterfalls of the Columbia River Gorge, Coquille Falls requires a bit of effort to reach, as the hike involves navigating through dense forests, steep terrain, and sometimes muddy trails. However, this remoteness ensures an unspoiled, peaceful experience for those willing to make the journey. The falls are particularly beautiful in the rainy season when the water flow is strongest, and the surrounding forest bursts into vibrant shades of green. For nature lovers and solitude seekers, Coquille Falls offers a rare glimpse into Oregon's untamed wilderness. Drift Creek Falls. Located in the coastal forests near Lincoln City, this stunning 66-foot waterfall plunges into a rocky basin below, creating a spectacular sight. The Drift Creek Falls Trail is a well-maintained, family-friendly hike that winds through dense forests of hemlock and spruce, culminating at a 240-foot-long suspension bridge. This bridge offers a bird's-eye view of the falls and the surrounding canyon, providing a unique perspective rarely found at other Oregon waterfalls. The area is rich in history, once serving as a logging site in the early 20th century, with remnants of old roads and equipment still visible in some areas. Today, the falls are a peaceful retreat, offering a chance to marvel at the interplay of human ingenuity and natural beauty. Drift Creek Falls is a must-visit for anyone exploring Oregon's coastal region. Big Creek Falls. Located in the Gifford-Pinchot National Forest in northern Oregon, is a pristine cascade that offers an unparalleled sense of tranquility. Tumbling 113 feet into a mossy ravine, the falls are surrounded by towering Douglas firs and lush vegetation. While the falls are less visited than some of Oregon's more famous attractions, they hold a quiet charm for those who make the effort to find them. The nearby Big Creek Trail provides a peaceful hike through old-growth forests, giving a chance to explore the diverse ecosystem of the Pacific Northwest. The creek itself is fed by snowmelt and rain, ensuring a steady flow year-round. Big Creek Falls is a perfect destination for solitude and a deep connection with Oregon's wilderness. Tamanawas Falls. Tamanawas, meaning guardian spirit in Native American. This stunning waterfall, located on the east side of Mount Hood in Oregon, is a true natural wonder. The 100-foot cascade tumbles over a basalt cliff, framed by lush moss-covered rocks and towering evergreens. The falls are formed by Cold Spring Creek, which flows through lava flows left behind by Mount Hood's volcanic activity thousands of years ago. The scenic 3.5-mile round-trip hike to the falls is an adventure in itself, taking visitors through a dense forest of Douglas fir and western red cedar. Interestingly, this area was once inhabited by indigenous tribes who considered it a sacred site, a place for vision quests and spiritual reflection. In the winter, the waterfall partially freezes, creating a magical display of icicles and snow-covered cliffs. Unlike many Oregon waterfalls, Tamanawas Falls maintains a steady flow year-round, amazing display in every season. Downing Creek Falls. Located in the Umpqua National Forest, is a captivating 15-foot cascade surrounded by lush greenery and moss-covered rocks. Though modest in height, the fall's charm lies in its serene setting and the pristine pool at its base, perfect for a refreshing splash on a warm day. The waterfall is accessed via a short, relatively easy hike that meanders through old-growth forests filled with towering firs and cedars. The surrounding area is rich in biodiversity, making it a great spot for birdwatching and observing local flora and fauna. Downing Creek Falls is lesser known compared to Oregon's major waterfalls, but its peaceful ambience and natural beauty make it a delightful retreat. Mill Creek Waterfall. This breathtaking 173-foot waterfall near Prospect, Oregon, plunges into a deep canyon carved by volcanic activity from nearby Mount Mazama, the ancient volcano that collapsed to form Crater Lake. The falls, fed by the Rogue River, are part of a rugged, geologically rich landscape, shaped by lava flows and glacial erosion. Mill Creek Falls is located in the Prospect State Scenic Viewpoint, an area once inhabited by Native American tribes and later explored by pioneers in the 1800s. In fact, the town of Prospect was named because early settlers believed they had found a promising site for gold mining, though little gold was ever discovered. Today, you can also explore the nearby Avenue of the Boulders, a fascinating landscape of massive, moss-covered volcanic boulders scattered along the river. Unlike many waterfalls that require long hikes, Mill Creek Falls is easily accessible via a short, scenic trail, making it a hidden gem for adventure seekers. So, what is your favorite waterfall in Oregon? Tell us in the comments section. Can you do us a favor? Please like and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any future journeys. Until next time, happy travels.